We'll get started in just a minute. Good thing these go quick. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh wow, a lot higher than I thought. Just a couple seconds, then we'll get going. We'll start right around the 2-minute mark. Had a few watchers and then disappeared. Okay. Alright, so it's facing. What's going on there, Dukester? Tonight, we have Game of Thrones Inflexions International Edition. I did not pull up the checklist, so I forget which ones are the 1 or 2 exclusives. Okay. So it's the same ones. Is it a different version at least for international, or is it the same for the whole shebang? Box 2934. Hopefully we'll beat my trend, because I think this is the 6th case of Inflexions in total I've opened. And I've only ever pulled the Dinklage and the Hetty as my autograph relics. There's a lenticular. And we start with Megan Parkinson. Where'd you end up in the draft for this one? Oh. The parallel card, it was it got sealed to the wrapper. Look at that. Good thing the card didn't get messed up. Let me put that in the new top loader. See, finished. I was actually no, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just looking. I don't like the way these wrappers are sealed. Really, like close to one edge. Here's our first mirror and our first relic. VR11. Well, I am at number 13, which I was shocked that I got so high a spot, but I mean, I'll definitely get something I don't have for my set, but I don't think what I want will still be there at 13. I figure, you know, the autograph, you know, like say the top 10 picks roughly. The autograph relic, sketch if we pull one, metal, artifacts if we pull one. Then there'll be, you know, 5 or 6 autographs, you know, regular or dual. And then after that point, probably the mirror inserts. Samuel Tarley. Mark Gaddis. You can buy into it if you want. Maybe shoot Madoka a message. What's up, Vinny? Well, it's a real shame because there's another mirror. That's the Daenerys Jon Snow one. Oh, this is a good one. Got our duel here. So we got Ygritte and Tormund. There it goes. All right, well, guess what, guys? I am going to be submitting a break. I submitted like 4 breaks today, but I'm going to be submitting a break for 2018 Star Wars Stellar. Might have been Finding Time. I can't remember for sure. Somebody had posted about that it was down pretty cheap. I think it's at 4,500, something like that. So I talked to them and they gave me an even better price. I didn't work out the numbers yet, but definitely not as cheap as what Houdini was running when he was doing those $100 spots. But I think it might be like around $110 a spot. So. Well, and here's however you pronounce his name, but it's Euron Pilu Asback. Particular. Good old Donald Sumter. I had submitted breaks for that TriStar thing. There's a mirror. I call this one Tweedledee and Tweedledum. The one that got posted up, I had just seen it just a few days ago, but it's the something entertainment thing where there's 7 items. Yes, that one. And like one of the items is Brie Larson's helmet from Captain Marvel autographed, and some Back to the Future, and I mean it's got really cool stuff, but only 50 cases, so there's only 350 total items in the whole product. But yeah, so I did that. I did, somebody asked for Star Wars Masterworks again, so I put in for it. I don't know if it'll fill or not, but Stranger Things, Welcome to the Upside Down, another round of that. That got a lot cheaper. I'm going for more DC CZX. I mean, that's down $200-300 a case. I still think we got to find one of those dual autographs. There we go. Got the Hound. Rory McCann. See you later, Vinny. You know what? Made this mistake the last time. Gonna sort these by the Valerian, dual, bordered, full bleed, gold. I will be starting on the Season 8 Game of Thrones breaks. Oh, he just posted it. I think I'm going to do 2 separate breaks to start. I'm going to do a 2-case reverse and a and then just a regular hit draft one. Tim McInerney. You know, I was talking with somebody at Rittenhouse by email, and I had asked about the inscriptions, because I really hope that they go R-rated. There's a mirror. And we get a stamp this time, S11. So that's the Daenerys stamp. I did not hear back yet about the archive box. Just for me to... Yeah, there's no sticker on this one. In previous releases, I'm not allowed to run the archive box breaks until Houdini is done with them. So I asked. I did not get a response to that part yet. I was just told that I could run the case breaks. Well, if they do any Braun inscriptions, I think they'll go crazy high. Jessica Henwick. Hey Russell. Hey Russell, you got to respond to your messages. I think the only difference between the two, regular and international, is there's no laser cut inserts. There's the mirror inserts instead. Yeah, the parallels are a different kind. And aren't there different artifacts, the metal cards in this one? Owen Teal. It is kind of a joke, though, with the international, because how many of these cases actually went out of this country? Well, I sent you one on Facebook, and I sent you, because I responded to the PM a long time ago. There's a mirror. Because I have your cards to send out. I don't think you're in any breaks coming up. Indira Varma and Rosabelle Laurenti Sellers. So I wanted to get your cards out the door, and I had that, was it the Thor set, I think, I'd put aside. Then you were going to check on the high number Defenders cards, and if you needed any of the other sets, the Marvel sets. It will. I have it on my short list of things to do, is to make up the break. Steel City never got back in touch with me. Now, if you mean Endgame on Blowout, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but if it does, it won't be until after release. Unless things change, I'll ask again. But Blowout, I don't think got much, if any, or is getting much, I should say. Gemma Whelan. I know. I saw you posted about it. Got delayed again. But I'm gonna put some concrete numbers up for Endgame in the Facebook group, and then see if there's enough interest, and then I'll put a deposit down on a case. But Gethin Anthony, nobody responds. I mean, I want to buy product. I don't understand why people won't respond to me. What do we get here? Got Ned Stark stamp. Well, it's not even the details. I mean, so much is I was trying to get a 16 box case, but I can't get them to respond, because that was the same thing at Dave & Adams. They only had 8 box cases for sale. So I had sent them 2 messages saying I wanted to know how much it was to get a 16 box case. And by the time they finally got back to me, they were already sold out of cases, and then they were just selling individual boxes. Just something like that with a pack draft, because there is a big base set. It kind of sucks. I'll try and do a hit draft. Ramsey. Bella Ramsey. One of the most perfect signatures. Here we go. Gold Richard Dormer. That's the exclusive, right? Donald Sumter, number 2. I don't know, were you on in the beginning, Russell? I don't know if you heard me say I'm going to be submitting a 2018 Stellar break. That's pretty cheap, and I got them to give me an even better price. Hopefully I can get that to fill. Then I can finally say I've pulled a Harrison Ford. Tom Hopper. I posted in my break earlier today. I think I said like 118, but like I said, they gave me a better price, so I don't remember. I didn't work the numbers yet, but probably be more like $110 a spot. We got here Sebastian Croft. Well, I didn't get quite that good of a spot. I mean, a price. But I think it's going to be like 110. Thomas Brody Sangster and Ellie Kendrick. Yeah, I know it's Ford is the one that everybody wants, but just like when they were running the breaks before, they're so, when it gets to this price, it's worth it to take a shot at a spot, because there's going to be maybe, you know, a handful of cards that will get you your spot price back, plus a handful of cards that will be close, you know, the sketch, and then after that it's kind of how much it's, you know, you go down. I mean, it's the same as in any break. Rosabelle Laurenti Sellers. Well, you are correct in what you're saying there, George, but the thing is, Richard Rycroft, the odds of pulling Jimmy V are the same as the odds of getting, or, you know, drafting Ford, but you have a 100% chance of there being a Ford in your box, whereas every other Star Wars product, you've got a 0.01% chance. VR9. All right. 2 relics, 2 denarius. That's good. Still waiting for our auto relic. There should be a 3rd regular relic and a 3rd stamp. Haven't seen a printing plate or a sketch or an artifacts. And even, just like I was talking about before, I don't think I want to do it just because I think it'll be hard enough to fill. Not hard enough, but, you know, you add a case in of something else that's a little bit cheaper, and then you get to draft that entire box. So if you get down, like we were doing before with, like, you know, you add in a 2016 Tech. Here's Carice Van Houten with her big bold Sharpie. And my non-focusing self. There it goes. That's also when Blowout bought out Topps. Hold on, I'll go back to it in a second. I don't think it's smeared. I think it's just because it's a big fat Sharpie. Let me stay back for it to focus. Did that focus? Let me take this one. God damn it. Can't tell. There we go. So, I don't think it's smeared. I just, you know, again, it's the fat Sharpie. And Ian Gelder. Does Blowout have Rise of Skywalker? There we go. Lena. There we go. So right now, that autograph, the Dormer, and then the duel of Tormund and Egret, there are top autographs. That might be the autograph relic. That feels thick. Well, we could still have a 3rd relic though. That happens a lot. Paul K. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing of any real value to add, like I said, tech only because it's cheap. Masterworks actually comes out to more per box, so it would make the spot price go up. I think Chrome Legacy, excuse me, is like $75 a box. Sarah Dillon. But I think there's also a good portion of them that are pretty close. Here. Oh, we did not get Denarius. We did get Jason Momoa, so that's a lot better than getting Tyrion. Isn't no, that's what I was thinking with that stellar. It's Michael Feast, right? Yeah, Michael Feast. This guy kind of looks like my son's soccer coach a little bit. Well, we still have 8 more boxes. There's going to be a printing plate. I know, which isn't anything crazy, but we're going to get a metal card. Megan Parkinson. This is a different one. And how many duels do we get here? There's still at least 2 more duels to pull. This feels heavy. What do we got? Base. Mirror. Alright, so we got 13 of 25. Jon Snow. Again, not Daenerys, but that's still up there. We did not pull a sketch yet. Zach, as in Z Taylor, Zach? Yeah, he was in, he joined in the DC break. I know that because I was just leaving some feedback today. Nell Tiger Free. Well, I say I run it just a straight 41 spot break, see what we do, and then if it's struggling, we can maybe add a case of something and drop that'll lower the price some. Roxanne McKee. That is correct. The wrappers are 20 points each, so the you get 1,200 points. Didn't you just wrap up like 6 million points a few months ago? And Nell Tiger Free and Toby Sebastian. Now, did you make up more than one account for those points? Because you can only buy one of each reward card. Stephen Delane. I'm telling you, when they put that reward card out, you jump right on it. The last reward card was the Twin Peaks Scratch and Sniff. I had the first one. I don't know if there's... I didn't stop looking after I sold mine, but I hurry up and I got the first one on eBay. I got $50 for it. Suad Fares, however you say her name. Stamp number 8. Who do we get here? Lady Tyrell. Alright, I believe that'll be it for the stamps. Still waiting for a sketch, printing plate, maybe a third relic, still at least one more dual autograph. Hopefully we'll get a big autograph. You have to get them right away. That's how you know, maximize it. Roger Allam. You should look up, I think I've asked Trevor this before, Osram. He's in all of our breaks. I think shops, wherever he lives, are few and far between. Ben Crompton. Card number 102. So this is Dead Jon Snow. Would love to see, let's see, how about the Jack Gleason, Lena Headey dual autograph as our last duel? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I really don't remember. Brendan Cowell. Why do I think he's just in Melbourne? Or excuse me, Melbourne. Oh, give me 1 second. Just bear with me for 1 second. I'm just opening up. Alright, let that open. There's the gold version of Ben Crompton. He is in Victoria. Oh, we got a second printing plate. Card 129, and this is excuse me. Peter Dinklage and Sybil Kikili. Why do I feel like I've never pulled this duel before? Let me, I'm going to pull open the checklist. Peter. It's extremely limited. I mean, that's the rarest level of duels. Oh, okay. It just didn't look familiar to me at all. There we go. Tara Fitzgerald Blue. So we got both of the exclusives. Ron Donachie. Well, sketches are not guaranteed, but it would be nice. Also, a third relic. We go all denarius on the relics. Harry Lloyd. He just didn't even care. I mean, I don't get even an H or an L. That's just a, I don't know, some mountains. Roxanne McKee. I don't know if you posted before. How's it going, Hilton? Stamp 15, which looks like dragons. Dragons. Alright, so it's 4 stamps. Which, I mean, really, the stamps do a lot better than any of the lower level signers, so I guess I'll take the stamp over I don't even want to say it because I'll jinx this and we'll end up pulling it, some crap autograph. Alright, 2 boxes to go. We need a sketch in one box and a relic in the other. And a good single signed autograph. Yeah. Alright, Natalie Emmanuel. So that's a decent autograph. Nothing earth-shattering, but a good one. Esme Bianco. And I tell you what, not like it. Oh, there's a relic in here. I can feel this is thick. Not like it's any surprise for me. I don't collect autographs, so me at 13, I will be. Hopefully, the mirror inserts will make it to me. VR7. So we did do all 3 denarius relics. I'll take that any day of the week. And if they're gone, then I will go for either a relic or a stamp. I don't know, since they're all denarius relics, they might not be there for me. But I already have almost all the lenticulars, so I don't need those. And I'd be crazy to go for the artifact set. And that's going to go at... I'm going to guess that that one's going to go at number 3. I think Andy G will definitely be going after that one. All right, come on now, sketch. No sketch. Stephen Delane. Not sure if that's a double or not. I know we pulled him. I just don't remember if it was a gold or a Valerian version. We get our recap. We'll go through them. Jessica Henwick and Keisha Castle Hughes. So we did end up with one more duel. Well, I guess we are sketchless, especially since we got 2 printing plates. I guess that kind of screwed us out of a sketch. And we end on the high note, not Suad Ferres. Alright, let's do a quick little recap here. So, we got Jason Momoa as our, and I know there's no actual relic in there, but as our auto relic. All 3 of our relics are the 3 Denarius, so that's great. Artifacts of Jon Snow. 4 stamps. Dragons, Lady Tyrell, Ned Stark, and Daenerys. 2 printing plates. Samwell, when he's doing his research, I think to cure Jorah, and Dead Jon Snow. In our dual autographs, so we got Sand Sisters, Tyrion and Shay, Nell Tiger Free and Toby Sebastian, Thomas Brody Sangster and Ellie Kendrick, Indira Varma and Rosabelle Laurenti Sellers, Danny Crane and Joseph Quinn. And the best duel, well, I would say tied. The Tyrion duel, and then we also got Ygritte and Tormund duels. So we got those 2. Good night, George. So let's kind of play this out. So we got those 2. We got our artifacts. We got our Momoa and our 3 relics. We did get the Tara Fitzgerald Blue, which is the international exclusive. In the bordered version, we got Sam, John Bradley, Megan Parkinson, and Suad Ferres. In the full bleed version, Suad, Sarah Dillon, Lena Headey, Ian Gelder, Richard Rycroft, Sebastian Croft, Tim McInerney, and Megan Parkinson. In the Valerians, Natalie Emanuel, Roxanne McKee, Ron Donachie, Brendan Cowell, Ben Crompton, Stephen Delane, Carice Van Houten, Rosabelle Laurenti Sellers, Donald Sumter #1, Gethin Anthony, Gemma Whelan, Pilu Asbak, and Donald Sumter #2. So maybe that Carice goes high. And then in our gold, Stephen Delane, Esme Bianco, Harry Lloyd, Ben Crompton, Roger Allam, Roxanne McKee, Nell Tiger Free, Michael Feast, Paul Kay, Tom Hopper, Richard Dormer, which is the exclusive, Bella Ramsey, Owen Teal, Jessica Henwick, and Rory McCann. So the Richard Dormer. Oops, not that one. One of them slid off to the side here. Mark Gaddis. Sure you guys are wondering, oh my God, where'd the Mark Gaddis go? So I'd say autograph-wise, we got the 2 duels of the Momoa, the 2 exclusives, and then the Lena Headey is our best regular autograph, and then you've got, you know, some decent ones with Tara Fitzgerald, which is an exclusive, which is good, but it's still Tara Fitzgerald. Carice Van Houten, Natalie Manuel, Richard, Rory McCann. They're all good. And, you know, John Bradley's okay. And then the mirrors. So now remember, nobody's allowed to pick these. They're mine. I'm keeping them. Thanks for watching. So, real quick, I submitted a bunch of breaks today. Another Star Wars Masterworks, I was asked to do that. Stranger Things, Welcome to the Upside Down, I was asked for that one. Another DC CZX, that dual autograph is still out there somewhere. Nobody, I've never seen one, so unless I went straight into somebody's collection, I don't remember ever seeing one up on eBay. So give that a shot. And I'm going to be submitting 2018 Star Wars Stellar. And that should be a lot of fun, because it's going to be the cheapest I've ever seen it. At least I've been able to run it this cheap. And over on Facebook, I will be putting together one for Avengers Endgame, and also that Historic Autographs 1969. I will be doing it, so we can give those a shot over on Facebook. So do a search for the Facebook group, iFish73 Non-Sport Group Breaks and Mail Service. So we do a couple of breaks over there. Basically, it's stuff that we cannot go through blowout on. And I think that's about it. If there's anything you're interested in, shoot me a message on here on YouTube, through Facebook, message on Blowout. I respond to everybody. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next break, which will probably be Friday or Saturday, and we will do that Star Trek Inflections, case number 4, The Hunt for Khan. Talk to you guys later.